Hey y'all. So I've been feeling um, just collectively the heaviness of the world. Um, it's in chaos. Um, a lot of things are in chaos. A lot of things are crumbling. There's a lot of uncertainties in the world, and there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear. Um, and I wish I could say that I have mastered, you know, no fear will stop me, and I'm there. I beat the fear. Some days I do, and some days it gets the best of me. So I want to just say, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. It doesn't matter who's watching this, if you're male, female, who you are, what you believe in, where you come from, um, what your situation looks like right now. It may look scary, it may look terrible, it may look like your life is falling apart, you may be lost. Collectively, I'm picking up on a lot of things, but I just want to let you know that you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Um, just do your best right now to self-soothe. I think a lot of people, whether they understand what inner child means or not, I think a lot of our inner childs are desperately trying to get our attention, desperately trying to be set free, and they're speaking to us. They're speaking to us, and they they want to be able to explore. They want to be able to, they want to take your adult self back to that place. Maybe you didn't have the best childhood, okay? But I feel like a lot of children have that fearlessness about them. You know, they have dreams and they have all this energy and, you know, their creative minds. And we have just gotten so chaotic in the world, the rat race, the robotic go, 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 go. There's no time to just stop and just be and just take a breath. You know, our bodies are in such fight or flight or freeze or fawn. It's like we don't know whether we're coming or going, and it causes anxiety and depression and fear and chaotic thinking. And I'm here tonight to just say, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Your inner child is trying to get your attention. Your inner child is trying to comfort you and say, we're okay. We're all right. Things may be uncertain right now. I may not know where I'm going, what's happening, everything's so chaotic, but sometimes things need to be shaken up, flipped around, flipped upside down, and just kind of, what am I trying to say? Sometimes the foundations are shaky. They're not stable. They're just kind of, you know, we're coping. We're trying to do what we can do just to make it. We're in survival mode. And, you know, I'm going to be posting tons of videos about a lot of things. But tonight I'm just feeling a lot. And so I just want to encourage you to, in the midst of the chaos of maybe what's going on in your life, what's going on in the world, to just comfort yourself the best you can. If you can get outside, if you can just walk barefoot, just lay down in the grass, sit on your porch, your balcony, take a walk, drink lots of water, whatever it is that can soothe you. Is it reading books? Is it listening to, meditation music? Is it silence? Is it lighting candles? Is it taking a bath? Is it going to a body of water? We just really need to do our best to try to ground ourselves the best we can and hang on. We need to hang on because there's a lot of heaviness, there's a lot of darkness in the world right now. There's just a lot of uncertainty, and the energy and the chaos, it wants us to get caught up in it, and it's so easy to get caught up in it. And so I think it is very important right now to just take, not even day by day, just moment by moment, hour by hour, one day at a time. Do the best you can. Give yourself grace. And I'll go into more details about a lot of things that'll help make sense of, a lot more. I'm just kind of all over the place right now, but I just want to encourage you to do the best you can and to be able to tell yourself, I am doing the best I can for today, and that's enough. And that's enough. I'll get into lots of things. There's lots of things that are tied to lots of things that are tied to lots of things, but the pressure, the expectations, how we were raised, the programming, what's right, what's wrong, what's normal, what's not normal, what it's supposed to look like, what it's not supposed to look like. I think whether you believe in God or not, you'll hear me say a lot. I refer to God as source, universe, divine. Some people may not connect in that way. They may connect by saying angels or their ancestors. This is, we're not going to be judging here. So whatever it is that you relate with that resonates with your soul, you'll connect. And connection is being made and wants to be made, whether you understand it or know it or not. But the message tonight is we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We just need to take it easy the best we can. Like I said, one moment at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time. Try to do, even if it's just 5 minutes. Sometimes we set these expectations for ourselves. I know I do, that it's like all or nothing. It's the extreme. It's like 0 to 100, 0 to 1,000. And sometimes it's just, if you can only give 5 minutes to just try to be still. Maybe do some breath work. 5 deep breath, hold for 5, in for 5, hold for, 2 or 3 seconds, and then release and just breathe. If you can get outside and just sit outside without the phone and just look at the clouds. Can you hear any birds? I know where I'm at, flowers really aren't growing yet, but just to really try to just be present where you're at and see if you can find some peace in that. If you can get somewhere silent where you can find some peace and joy, even if it's just for a moment, even if it's just for 5 minutes, but it's contagious. We have to start somewhere, right? We have to start somewhere. Baby steps, even though we don't, we don't want to just crawl. We want to just run straight to, we don't even want to run. We want to fly. And sometimes the universe is just needing us to slow down, regroup, just be. Loosen some control, right? We try to control everything. We try to plan everything. And really a lot of that is an illusion, because we only have so much control. And a lot of things that we think we have control over, we really don't. And so the universe just wants you to just let go of some control. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe it's just whatever you're worrying about. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Flip that with a positive and say, whatever it is that you're worrying about, say, it's going to work itself out. I don't know how, but I know it is. Even if you have just a tiny, they say a tiny mustard seed of faith or belief, that's it. That's all you need. It doesn't have to be extravagant, but just baby steps of calming the mind down, calming the thoughts down, calming the body down. A lot of times we go to sleep and we don't even shut off. When are we shutting off? When are we just not doing? There's a lot of things in the world that are chaotic right now, and they can't continue the way that they're going. It's out of whack. And I'm not going to get into all the details. I will over time. It's all in my head, but I can't get it all out tonight. But there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of things breaking down. There's a lot of things changing, and it has to. Things have to change. Sometimes we think we know what we want or what we're doing, and sometimes we have no clue. And sometimes, and I'll get more into my story as time goes on, but sometimes universe, God, they'll step in. They'll step in and intervene if they need to, right? And sometimes it can look like just uncertainty, just what's happening. You can feel lost. Things could be taken away, and your foundation can be shaken up or removed, lose things, gain things. And usually most of the time, there's a reason. There's a reason, whether we understand it or not. But we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We can only take one thing at a time. We can only do one thing at a time. And if it's just leaving the dishes in the sink, not doing the laundry, not completing all the lists, not doing all the things, it's like just take some of that pressure off of you. Okay? Just being is successful. Calming yourself down, that is successful. We have such high expectations, and half the time we don't even know where the expectations came from. We're on the hamster wheel and we don't even know how we got there. Can we get off? We're just doing this, right? We're just doing this and 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 this. And eventually, we can't do that anymore. We can't function as humans like that. We can do it, But usually there comes a point where the body or the mind or intervention from a higher being will say, we can't do this anymore. Okay, so I don't know where you're at in your life. Again, I'm speaking to a lot of different people. Um, so just kind of fit the pieces where they may. If certain things don't resonate with you, don't take it on. If you have peace about it, peace is huge. And most of us don't have peace. Most of us don't have peace. Okay, but we need to start searching for peace. We need to start finding a way to get peace. Okay, because the the chaos of how things are right now, like, it just can't continue that way. And we're not all gonna have the answers overnight. But we need to start being aware of it. We need to start being mindful. So whatever it is for you, if it's gardening, swimming, just whatever little things bring you joy, bring you peace, it's important to do those things at this time. Even if you don't have a whole lot of time, make time. Make time. Because as I get later on more into my story, I was forced to sit down. I was forced to sit down. And I've been trying to sit down for the last 7 years. But my nervous system and the go, 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 and the expectations and the trauma and the you name it makes it hard. But I'm learning now, because we only have so much energy, right? We only have so much energy. And we need to start using it wisely, preserving it. Instead of doing all the things and all the responsibilities, it's just like, where is it in your day or your week or what have you, where you're just taking some time for you? Maybe it's a bubble bath. Maybe it's drinking some tea and just, laying on the couch. Maybe it's talking with a friend, maybe it's doing something creative. I just think we really just need to start plugging into our inner child. Like, what did you want as a child? What type of things brought you joy as a child? And I hope this isn't triggering for anybody that had rough upbringings. But riding bikes, roller skating, coloring, just what is it? And if you don't know, now's the time to start finding out or remembering. All the responsibilities and the goals and the everything else, it can wait. Everything isn't mandatory and needs your attention right now. What I'm feeling is you're needing your attention right now. You're needing your attention right now. A lot of people have been taught to just, I know for years, I did it, right? Go to work, be around people, do the things, have this smile on your face, play it off, fake it till you make it, survival mode. I'm feeling that's not working too good anymore. You're tired. You're burnt out. Burnt out. You're wondering, is this it? Is this it? Is this all there is to life? And I'm here to tell you, no, this is not all there is to life. There's light on the other side of darkness. It's darkest before the dawn. Okay, so even if you have that tiny little mustard seed of hope, that things will start to get better, clear up, lighten up. Clarity, understanding, loosening the control, going more with the flow. If things are burning or they're getting ready to burn, let them burn. I know this sounds easier said than done. I know it does. I know it does, but I know I'm speaking to somebody tonight. Don't worry about how it's going to work out. Don't worry about when. Don't be so focused on how your situation looks right now and stay so caught up in this is it. There's nothing else to it. There's more. There's more. And it'll start to reveal itself. Just do your best to loosen up some of the control. If things are happening in your life that you don't know why they're happening, pray about it if you pray. Write about it. If you don't really know of who the higher power is, if you don't have the greatest connection, just put it out to the universe. Speak it out. Say, I'm tired. I need help. I don't have a clue of what's going on, but I need guidance. I need strength. And it will come. It will come. It won't always be dark. It won't always be heavy, blah. It won't always be that. So just do your best in the meantime to do things that comfort you, that bring you peace and bring you joy. If it's sleeping, sleep. Okay? It's whatever it is. You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but I just want you to know that you're not alone. And Things will get better. Things will get better. Sometimes the garden may need to be cleaned out before new can grow. Whether you understand it or not, sometimes if the foundation isn't built on solid ground, it'll need to fall to be rebuilt. That's what happened in my life. And I'll share more as time goes on. Just don't try to figure everything out. You know, listening to motivational speakers, reading motivational books, motivation, like just happy music, anything that just lifts your spirits. Dance. I love to dance, okay? Just whatever it is for you. Even if maybe you don't know, just try some new things. But those things that will make you laugh and, you know, take your mind off of the everything else, find those things. Find those things. Sitting outside is powerful. Hug a tree, lay in the grass. I know it sounds crazy, but y'all, I'm telling you, it's powerful. Do something new, something relaxing, something peaceful, something that just calms you down. Okay? So I'm not sure when I'll be back, but we're in this together. You're not alone, and you're going to be okay.